This is something I built this morning. Kind of a Omnath deck without Omnath, just it's all different. Trying to play more value lands with Wrenn, like couple 1 mana cycling lands and Otawara and Sokenzan. Nick's Kingdom, thanks for the raid. Welcome. Stream ends, another one starts. Hope you had a good one. I think the 1 mana removal spells are pretty good right now. Halfling's a little awkward because it doesn't help you cast Endurance or Flame really, but most of my free mana cards are colorless. Then I'm playing Nissa to fetch Endurance or Titania. It's kind of like win conditions, playing some Fables, some Bonecrusher, and then I'm playing the Tidebinder Flame combination. I feel like you have pretty good sideboard options too. I don't know. I'll probably play this deck a league tomorrow. Why Dementia? What did I say? Tron? A little halfling would be nice here. Not like that Ren's doing anything, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, they literally have Relic for my Forgotten Cave. I don't hate it. One card closer to my one Magus of the Moon. You couldn't remember what you lost to? Oh, that's, yeah. And that happens all the time. It's a good excuse, but okay. Impressive start so far. Modern level modern level starts. And would have been decent in something like Scam probably. I'm gonna use because I cycled Forgotten Cave instead of just playing like a Greed Lord. Yeah, Otawara or another fetch lands. Classic. I'm playing the 12 fetch lands like in regular math. One Ringo Star. Okay. Land. And for the win. Mingu, Mingu would enjoy playing Tron in this Rhinos and Scam meta, yeah. I mean, I did lose to Tron the other day with Rhinos, but hoping I had good draws, and I think I misplayed. Alright, couple lights from Magus, Boseiju. What did I board out? Flame Slash. That's about it. The rest of my cards are just fine. I guess Endurance kind of bad. Drawn Force of Vigor. I guess I'll bring in Force of Vigor. And maybe Chalice. Chalice for one, pretty good against them. Don't need Endurance. Bolt is nice to finish up a card. I don't know if I really need that. Maybe I'll do the free Chalice. Or the free Bolts. Just Chalice on one. People who end up on these card choices, it shows that they're just playing for the love of the game. What are you talking about? This deck is interesting. Kind of love the Titania. I've always liked that card. Like in Omnath, I felt like it was a reasonable 5-drop if you wanted a 5-drop. I could play it in my deck. I was in my Nissa build. You find it with Nissa, and it's just strong cards. Maybe better than Elishnorn if you're gonna play a 5. The one Ragavan. Legend, bro. Legend rule. I took your advice on the maximum removal spell and added bindings to Rhinos. Are you went back to the 4/5 color list? I think that list just didn't perform very well. It's like better if you expect a ton of living end. I was a little bitter. I lost that deck at the Pro Tour. Just felt like. I mean, I can't stop turn free Tron, but I'll still keep. I think this hand's fine. And I'll fetch just to fin the deck. I guess I do have Blood Moon in my deck. Let's fetch Triumph first. Basic Forest. Has the gods for Boseiju. Asking the gods for a not turn free Tron again. Did they keep 6-card hands? So probably. I can probably beat turn free Tron here. You got a map. Even if I don't draw anything good this turn. Tidebinder. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Fable. Is it though? Tishana up instead of Little Coin? Nah. I think the game plays a lot better for me if I just jam the Fable here. I'd want to play Scapeshift in this, I think. Yeah, when I was building the deck, I was thinking about maybe playing Dryad. Just Wrenn Dryad is good combo. Worked out for sure. I feel like Fable, even if they have Tron, I might be able to like catch up. But maybe Meta Scope. Alright, oh, I see discard 2 lands. Alright, let's. I can go Nissa. And play a fetch. Load a green. Play the halfling. And then just say go. And I have Tidebinder mana up. How many fetchables? I have 3 basics, 3 shocklands, 3 basics, 3 shocklands, a Triumph, that's 7. And then I have the free, I have a bunch of other lands. I think it's enough. More important to just have the value lands and the fetch lands and more fetchable lands. I mean, you lose games because you don't draw fetch land with your Wrenn. Map. Do I care about map? Probably not, right? Oh, it is a lot of damage. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I can just keep the Tidebinder. So I get to trigger that next turn anyways. Trying to think. I have Magus in my deck. I should just use my mana. Let's see what we hit. Not a Nissa. Not the greatest. On free for Tidebinder. I mean, I'm probably fine, right? You should auto or twice and game was over. Instead of bounce fetch. Eating auto or targets lands. Yeah, that's not what the card does. That'd be pretty good. I thought you were saying Otawara Tidebinder. I need 9 mana for that. It's a joke, bro. Alright, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then Wrenn. They've played a land, right? Did they have mana for Oblivion Stone? How come Rhinos, despite Rhinos being average, I feel like I'm just committed and maybe I'm just, running a little bad and playing a little bad and Rhino's just fine. Yeah, I know, Bonecrusher. I'm well aware. I think I just Force of Vigor. Oh, they're gonna do it right now? Okay. I was gonna say I Force of Vigor end the turn to like force so I could put now I have lethal with Tidebinder. Did I play the arena open? Not even try once. Limited, not in the mood, no time. Focusing on modding. Just yeah. I could have given it one try, just one try. It's all right. 4, 7, 8. Stomp says damage can't be prevented this turn, so as long as I cast it targeting literally anything, this effect applies, and the ring protection does not work. You can see Chalice on the draw being bad, and Bold being good. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Chalice on the play, I think, is reasonable. On the draw, it's getting a little sketch. Yeah, man. Yeah, we won round 1. I'm trying this in between rounds. Yeah, even with free color, you still have mana issues. Just so hard. I was gonna say Relic might be obnoxious. They kept 7 cards, so I don't think my hand's gonna be good enough, but you never know. 7 cards usually means turn free Tron. I needed, I don't even know, Halfling. I'm not sure this hand can even ever catch up, even if I draw perfect. Guess we'll see. I mean, almost anyone's gonna lose to Tron that wins the die roll and mulligans once in 3 games. Maybe not scam. Does anyone have a good matchup against that? 2 7-card hands on the play against Tron. At least I have like Halfling Magus outs. I actually have outs too, like even their most nutted draws. Oh yeah, Ragavan, true. It's a good matchup for Ragavan. I'm only playing one Ragavan because you look at the modern meta, Ragavan's just not that good against most people. I can't even play Fable this turn. But I'm screwed. Gotta stop them from drawing his ring, but then he's gonna cast something else that like totally demolishes me. Yeah, it's the league in between challenges. I actually won round 1 of the challenge today. I don't think it's reasonable to like let them draw extra cards, but either way, I'm screwed. Okay. Could have been worse, I guess, but yeah. Basically need Magus. Yo, Felipe, thank you so much for your Prime sub. Appreciate that. Thanks for your support. Why is it called a sewer? The lore of this stream. Why am I solo on subtlety? I just feel like Dismember is better almost every time in almost every matchup. I'd rather have a Dismember in my hand than a subtlety. I like Force of Negation, not so much subtlety. But Kenzan, GG. Isn't Sully amazing? It's Amulet Titan. It's good against them, yeah. But that's one matchup. It's good against Scam. I agree Subtlety is good against Scam. I think I'd rather have a Dismember than a Subtlety in my hand against Scam almost always. Cityscape Leveler. Okay. Yeah, Force of Vigor for that. Did they get the Fable? Probably a pretty good call. Can use it for Sakenzan, Power Stone now. It's gonna be good timing, at least for the challenge. Heal Leveler and rest to Relic. Oh. Wow. Mads, yeah. Good call. Sleep at the wheel. I tunnel vision on Force of Vigor on, in their attack step. I'll lose my Wrenn. I don't think it's gonna matter. Probably just gonna play Oblivion Stone and it's gonna be GG. That would have been just another leveler. Thundering Titan. Do you think 4 Endurance is good versus Ragdos? I don't bring in Endurance against Ragdos. But if you have nothing else, the body is fine and I think the living end players, maybe their plan these days is, I've seen these sideboards with 4 Bonecrusher, 4 Endurance. So I think their plan is to just bring in all their creatures in. Depends which deck you're talking about. On a heater belt, he says he likes 2 or 3. Yeah, but you literally play these cards in your main deck. You love Endurance, and you love Bonecrusher Giant, and you love Brazen Boar. So I'm not sure your opinion is very standard. What are we battling Legacy with? I don't know. Maybe Saltite up the Beanstalk. Is that a good deck? Let's say wants me to play because he went 4 in 1 league with it. I mean, we're somewhat in business. Alright, they still have the 1 ring going on, and I lost my Force of Vigor. We're not in business. Rhino's a Declan Legacy. I heard it's really bad. I'm talking about Yogg. Endurance makes the match against Murktide great, but I wonder if it would make me even more favorite against Rakdos. I don't know. I've never played Yogg against Rag. Cursive Bolt can win? No, I don't think so. Feels bad to lose. To lose against Tron was my Magus of the Moon, Halfling, Boseiju, Flame, just everything. Dude, I keep getting these like no green halfling hands. That's like twice in 3 games. It's not the worst hand, but alright, thanks. Beans is a fast deck. I'm sure. Up the Beanstalk, known fast cards. Free drop tribal, got all the free drops. I think this hand might be worse than the 7-card hand, but I could go down to 5. I am a Wrenn deck. Wrenn does miracle. Morning. Ooh, I have my 1 Magus main deck. Can I draw the 3rd land though? Can I live? Maybe I should just wait for Ragavan in this deck. Doesn't feel like Ragavan is very good in the meta, but like 2 matchups in a row. It would have been nice. Classic Wrenn. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. -10 Celsius this morning. I think today's the day where it's actually warming up here. It's been like close to freezing, like around 0 for like a week or 10 days. It's like a balmy 5-6 degrees right now. Alright, chatters. What am I supposed to do in this matchup? Got all the options. Could Tidebinder to ring, but then I might just die. Guess I just have to play Magus, right? Just can't risk it. Time to figure out the flip-flops and board charts. You're joking, but I've been like waiting to go back to running. Probably not today, but playing Magus here. Yeah, I think I have to. I think Magus is best. I think second best option is Tidebinder, Ring, and hope they don't have it all. You just go. Yeah, I don't have a gym membership. I don't think I really need it. Prefer rowing over running. Yeah. I've never really rowed. You'd have 2 amulets. The ring. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice, right? Because I don't have blue mana. I just didn't draw the right fetch lands this game. Yeah, I just have to play a Fable and hope. Keep hoping. You need to dodge. I guess they need second Forest, which they play free, I think, usually, to cast a Titan this turn. Or they need Dryad plus a bunch of lands, which is not impossible. They didn't edge game on. We have not attacked. Isn't it better to protect my Wrenn? I do have the ring in play. I watched the Boys in the Boat movie, and that's why I decided to try rowing. I've never even heard of it. Is it a famous movie? Is it true that running is awful for your joints? Doesn't it depends, kind of? If you have, like... Pretty bad for your knees. Too much can be bad. Awful for your joints regardless. Dr. Maul has spoken. I need a Flame Slash. That kind of works, I guess. Not really, though. I'm using the blue mana to... I mean, I guess I just get to triple block or whatever. Tidebinder, treasure, blah, blah, blah. This is Zach, Temur, good cards. Yeah, something I'm trying more in between rounds. I think it's going to be like awkward and underpowered. But I don't know, I just felt like trying something a little different. It feels like I just need to just do that in the meantime, right? It's really not great, but it's also... You can't play Temur good cards without Savage Knuckle Blade. I like history is why I watched it. It's by the Washington rowing team that competed in 1936 Olympics in Berlin. Oh, maybe I have heard about it. That sounds kind of familiar. How did that movie like probably like 10 years old or something? I used to run a lot, but I never liked it. I do boxing now for fitness. Best workout I've ever had. Very close to special, and I'm at almost 40. Yeah, I do like push-ups in the morning, running, swimming. I just want to get back to basketball. I was really enjoying basketball, and I heard. I love the story of the bloke who was rowing in the Olympics, waited to let some ducks go by, then started again and won gold. That's amazing. If true. Wait, that's like a recent story too. Sounds like some really old. Oh yeah, Bobby Pierce. There are many good stories in the sport of rowing, some true and others not. One of the great Olympic rowing stories is the one when Harry Robert Bobby Pierce of Australia, later Canada, in a qualification heat in the single sculls at the 28th Amsterdam Games, stopped in mid-race to make ways for some ducks, which were crossing the course on the Slough Canal where the rowing events were held. Pierce waited patiently for the ducks to pass while his opponents Victor Soaring of France took the lead. In Pierce's own words, I had beaten a German and a Dane in earlier heats, and I was racing a Frenchman when I heard a wild roast from the crowd along the bank of the canal. I could see some spectators vigorously pointing to something behind me in my path, peeked over one shoulder and saw something I didn't like, for a family of ducks in single file was swimming slowly from shore to shore. It's funny now, but it wasn't at the time I had to lean on my oars and wait for a clear course, and all the while my opponent was pulling away to 5 lengths lead. Of course, the Australian caught up with Soaring, passed him, and beat the Frenchman by 29 seconds. In the semi-final heat, Pierce beat David Collet of Great Britain and easily overpowered Ken Myers of US in the finals. Pierce also took the Olympic gold medal in the single sculls in 32 games in Los Angeles. The Chinese internet company Alibaba is now using Bobby Pierce Make Way for Ducks mode in commercial. has to be so loud. No. For the dub. Building small axe lead to greatness. To the greatness of small. Got a Boseiju now. What happened to my Wrenn? Oh, they bounced it. As they say, this is surely one of the games of all time. Oh yeah, with little pigeons making ways for the pigeons. Should just play another Fable, right? Over Wrenn right away. What a silly game. Do they have outs to Magus in the main? Is that the one Otawara? I don't get it. Wasn't I just dead if they saved Otawara for Magus? 12 matches left. Respect for Dryads. Maiden, sure. 1980 USA hockey team and Roland Garner American wrestler. All right, Small. What's the story? Oh, to drop now we're 2-0. We made it look easy too. I got a little confidence back. I beat Merc and I beat Scam. 2020. Easy. The 1980 hockey team was dubbed the Miracle on Ice because they beat the unbeatable Russian team. Okay. Lawrence Lemire has the best Olympic story hands down. I know Mario Lemire. Never heard of Lawrence Lemire. Alright, I'll take a look after. I want to try and finish this match before next round starts, which might be tricky. Maybe the sideboard games will go faster. It's kind of the spot I envisioned, but I figured I would just draw a bunch of Flame Slash and whatnot. Flame. Alright, just gonna say go and hope they can't do anything relevant. Oh, I have to pay for packs. Forgot about packs. I like how Maul's best story ever for Olympics is just like, yeah, a bunch of Americans beat bunch of Russians. The end. Oh, Makis, you've heard of it. Greatest upset in sports history. What's the deal here? Let's take 1,000,000,000 damage. Mono, I was actually gonna make that joke. Well, I guess it is based on very loosely based on a true story, or maybe not so loosely. What about Cool Runnings? Huh? Oh, they're at 7. I think I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it all and hope they can't get rid of my Magus. They might have another ring to protect themselves. My no block might just be totally horrendous here. Gloria West. 4. Summoner Spat. 4. If they do, we can copy Magus. Oh yeah. Alright, save me for like a turn. Awesome. Get to draw a lot of cards. So they get to draw their entire deck and just play another ring, basically. Well, there's no way I'm finishing this round before oh yeah, it's gonna be probably gonna be amazing and awful at the same time, Keith. Wrenn and Six with Rhino, now it's different decks. Or in between rounds. I'm up to a 2-0 start. First in the standings, no big deal. Wall of Spikes. Wall of Aspiring Spikes. I did not draw a ring. I just very Dobbs, right? Yeah, looks like they didn't hit a ring. They've only played 2. Oh no, maybe they have ring in hand still. Maybe just play 1. I think most lists just play 4. uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. Can kill one. Seven, kill one. Oh, did I miscount? Oh, I guess I did anyways. Need to draw like another removal spell. Oh, there's a ring damage too, right? Right. Finally popping off. Lightning bolt. Hey, Behopsy. Behopsy where? Welcome everyone. Actually off to a not terrible start today. Nice. Let's see. Bolt and Ragavan can go Bonecrusher can probably go. Darren's can definitely go. Maybe Bonecrusher stays. I'm gonna do the first chalice. I'm gonna do explosives. And I'm gonna keep it Bonecrushers. We do have a Designer deck. Maybe I'll keep both Bonecrushers. And not the greatest Nissa matchup, I guess. Our very own Behovsy started streaming again. If you want to give him a follow and check out his stream. I have been watching a bit. Is this just yell at Temur? Yeah, I don't think it's good though. I think it's a little awkward. I was trying to fix some of the Omnath problem by having slightly better mana and having access to more value lands. I feel like even something like Sakenzan can be big, like Otawara, Wrenn against Merc sounds really good. Just let's see double Q. Yeah. This game should be over fairly fast. I don't have an island. Right. It's that Fable. Is it some elaborate baits? Oh, match just started. It's fine. Rhino's a fast deck. It's just a gigantic beating. That's how my game should have gone against Tron too. This is probably an easier matchup than Tron. My favorite hand. Turn to Nissa. Bzzz. Did they keep a sketchy hand? Turn one next to the buzz? Lucky. Ooh. Beat down draw. Ooh, more mana. Right. That's kind of sick. Wait, does Boseiju with Titania work? Oh no, it's from the battlefield. I'll offer a trade. I guess I should attack first. I just saved my Boseiju, right? Surely? Thing doesn't even have flying. I can just block it. The station not to waste the counters. Maybe? I don't know. Sorry. Better not random. I don't have to. Okay. Okay. Wouldn't you name like a fetch land? Like Wrenn or Wooded Foothills or something? Do we need to put the hand hider on the league match at a 1-1 records? Kind of gas. My Otawara is only 2. I don't know. Naming Boseiju is not like the most absurd thing in the world, but I feel like I would name Wrenn, Wooded Foothills. Stone's okay in that matchup, right? Stone, Boseiju, Force of Vigor, Explosives. I think I like at least 2 Magus in this matchup. So Ragavan can probably go. Endurance can go. Bonecrusher doesn't seem like the greatest. Could trim Nissa altogether, really. It is kind of a nice thread, though. This one Titania on Nissa maybe makes more sense. A little slow. A little slow. And I don't have Force of Vigor. Cutting this, I know. Go Alliance, right, Mayo? Wait, are you actually a Lions fan or just think that to be nice? When did they play? I didn't realize they only won by 1 point last week. Day 9. I wonder if I can watch that. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hello, beautiful Scalding Tarn. Is this is this the GG Tarn? Sure looks like it. Packer lost that night? Why do you care about the Packers? My coworker's son is the kicker? Wow. Practice bowl bash rights. Wait, why did I use fetch land? Oh god. Did I just bait myself into playing Nissa now? Alright, I guess I did. Very Steam Vince Bolt was the play, but Nissa's. The Packers are your team? I have family who are Packers fan and family who are Chiefs fan. Who knows what was my team growing up? And bonus point if you know my brother's team. I might have mentioned it. I definitely mentioned my team. For sure. I must have. No, my football team. No. actual American football team. The Paris Pepegas. Wow, hilarious. You see that, chat? He added Pepega. That makes it really funny. Does no one know, really? Have I not mentioned that multiple times? Wow, no true Yellowhead fans in chat, I guess. Disappointment. Just nobody's listening. Wow. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Who do I wait, what am I doing? Oh my god. Can't count apparently. Who do I shoot? The Ballista or the Zabaz? I'm just Zabaz, right? No one knows. Did I never mention my heartbreaks? I'll give you a clue. I had a lot of heartbreaks supporting that team. Yeah, the Bills. I never mentioned like crying watching watching the Bills lose on that Scott Norwood field goal. 4 in a row, yeah. Well, I guess if you barely knew my team, let's see who can guess my brother's team. It's pretty hard to guess. I don't know how you would guess, honestly, but probably just have to get lucky. Oh, am I dead? Oh, I could have gotten an untapped land and at least use stone here. Alright, well, this game was... mistakes were made. I remember when I started watching and I felt the Bills were so terrible. Yeah. Dolphins, the Raiders. Nope. Let's see. I mean, at this point, just name every team. Yeah, smart but worthless. The Bears. For some reason, my brother was a Bears fan. I guess Nissa just seems good for the mana and stuff. Maybe I don't need 16 trillion Tidebinders. Bears fan. I'm a massive Bears fan. It's a life of pain and suffering. Sorry. I don't think he cares anymore that much, though, so he's probably fine. Could be anything. I have a Tranquil Thicket. Did I just get rid of Tidebinder? That is good with Flame.
Toss a coin to your streamer.
I just get rid of Boseiju.
Twitch chat.
Reading Pool Mountain.
Twitch chat.
Yeah, sure.
This is to help with all the chatting today and yesterday. Also, any primers mod check.
Wait, someone tossed a coin to the streamer and I missed it? Probably JD. The -5. I don't have the sound on. My sound goes off. I don't know why my Bose thingy does that. It just... Oh, no, it was not JD. Thanks for the $10. I don't know if you want me to tell you or say your first name, your last... Probably definitely not your last name. That was you, Lucy Memes? I hate that the donos just don't show up in chat and stuff. What is the dono? Now I need to know. Thank you so much for the $10, Lucy Memes. Appreciate that. Yeah, for some reason my Bose speaker just goes off after a while, so like I miss stuff sometimes. Feels bad, man. All the chatters saying it's for any primers. Yeah, any primers? Surely someone. It's the part of the stream where I shame the chatters. Chatters, lurkers, Twitch Prime hoarders. Wow, look at that powerful cards. Oh yeah, oh it does, I turned it into like, oh it is actually pretty good. I forgot about that. That's cool. Don't know what my cards do. Yeah, I don't exactly want to cast a Magus. Let's do...
The bell rang.
Troy. To me and the welding jar. Okay, Kong, the bell rang. Ding dong. Thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate it. One prime sub. Yeah, you taking notes, Behopsy? Oh, I should attack first. Well played by me. Just type plays. Type plays on the Yell Hat stream. Same as usual. Why didn't the ward stop that? Because it's a trigger. I'm not targeting the creature. I'm targeting the trigger of the creature. I actually had the sickest Tidebinder in the history of the game played against me. I was playing that stupid Geist of Sandtraft deck where on Arena where you get Geist of Sandtraft out on turn 1. And I attacked with I think my Geist had a Flying Aura. And my opponent just went Tidebinder, counter the Angel trigger, turn your Geist into a vanilla free, block your Geist, and the game was just over because it was that deck that just was all in on Geist. It was nasty. It's probably the nastiest Tidebinder ever cast, honestly. Maybe just use explosives here, no? Like a decent explosive spot. Not getting better than that, is it? Oh. Guess I'll just say go. Or I'll attack. Not in a rush to spew my cards. Rhinos? I am playing Rhinos in the challenge, but we're playing something else in between rounds. Ballista. Okay. Maybe I'll just use Force of Vigor now so I can play my Magus. Grixis Phoenix is bait. Yeah, I think Grixis Phoenix. Yeah, I think Grixis Phoenix is a fine deck, but it's not as good as other deck. Alright, I think this is good. They might have safekeeping in hand. Gets that. Stone means they can't combo Ravager and Ballista, right? Nature's Claim. Now they can shoot one of my creatures. They are down to 2 cards in hand, though. It's going to be pretty hard for them to recover. I saw a lot of cool, looking, cool looking standard lists. Maybe I should play Magus so they can't cast green spells. Wow. Might actually lose this game. Thought I was just so far ahead. Good draw though. Yeah. Casting the Magus would have been awkward. Yeah. Pretty good. Can wipe my boards. They're down to 0 cards. I do have explosives for 2, obviously. Yeah, Magus not very good this game. I only brought in 2 for their Force Saga, and they also helped with my Flames. I think it's fine. Just variants of them drawing 0 Saga to my 2 Magus. Round is up. The basic for all these Magus. Was I supposed to attack this halfling first, maybe? Was that what they were supposed to do? Maybe they could have knew better. I need to dodge. Oh, lag is real. Just started. How bad is Codron for me? They don't have another ballista. The double Magus beat down incoming. Make me look good. Draw a Saga. Look at the deck building. You ready? First Magus. Untap Stomping Ground. Second Magus. What made you want to run back Rhinos today? I see my players already being off it. I just felt like I just didn't play very well, didn't draw very well. Just need to tough it out and come back stronger. And I still believe in the deck. Yeah, kind of. FFL 3X Yogg. Am I supposed to mulligan lands and spells? It's not. Alright, GG's. Oh, I even drew a flame. They have been doing Temur wrong the whole time. Did I solve the meta? The modern meta? That's kind of nice. Hope they don't have removal spells. Sounds like a successful marriage. You said, yes, dear, I'm going back to work. Of course. Maybe you should play Murktide with the Mail and Scaldings instead. I do like the look of the Murktide lists. But I think Murktide just, it doesn't matter which cards you shuffle around and stuff. I think it's just probably slightly below the other good decks. Seems unlikely, changing 2 cards. It's like the good old, if your deck's not already good, changing 4 cards not gonna matter. I was gonna do Flame Slash on Bowmaster and play Fable. But what about... Oh, they have Endurance in my deck. Because I already have Stomping Ground in play. What about killing the Halfling? Just playing Fable. And screw drawing cards, I guess. I don't know, if I draw something bad, I can just flame the Bowmaster. I really want to draw two. Good draw, good draw, good draw, but what do I kill? I guess I should have, in hindsight, I should have maybe cast a Halfling last turn. Should I play Flame Sash into Standard? I guess I'll cast it now. Kind of too bad. I would have been able to attack for one. Or would have been short of mana. Dude, I love it when people play that card against me. Nothing makes me happier. Look, I'll just take 2 damage, just so you feel good about it. Dude, I'm such a Munson. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Justice. Justice for talking trash, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of that grist. Oh, let's try to get rid of that grist. Right, with the bolt. Well, I'm sure trying to make it close. Like premature scoop, but I'll take it. Maybe Nua had flame on top. Alright, stone. Go on Veil. What was my plan in this matchup? Ragavan can go. Magus can go. Magus is probably not the worst, but Veil's pretty good against them, right? Always does a little something. And then Endurance, probably just want to hit Nissa, my Nissa. I think I see Wolf just bragging about having a doner kebab. Is it a good? Do you have a good doner kebab near you? I'm assuming you wouldn't. Okay, assuming you wouldn't get it if it wasn't good. It's kind of stupid question. Alright, no removal spell. My first list had 4 bolts and 4 flame slash. But then I had to make some cuts because I felt like deck didn't have enough action in it. And I didn't want to flood. The new Junt? Yeah, I mean, something like that. Just Temur good cards, like Junt is Junt good cards. Trying it out. It's just I have a feeling it's gonna be. I think the problem with the deck is that it's a little like too not focused enough. And maybe the deck's gonna flood a bit. Even if Fable's supposed to help with that. And having to play like you need your cards to line up well. The right matchups, you're definitely gonna have some like draws that don't do much. This looks very good against Yogg. I mean, Yogg doing Yogg things on the play though, but yeah. Should be at least decent. It'll be somewhat impressive if I win this game. I keep getting lands back. Killing that Dryad is tempting though. Dryad very tempting. I just need to buy time. I need to just buy as much time as possible. Challenge Nalos in the corner. Like baited. Sorry. Didn't mean to clickbait you. Just I think the title is accurate. I didn't make top 8 of the Modern Challenge. Was Rhinos though. Oh yeah. The sketch. No, not Shield Red. Damn, they do their good legends. Did I grade here? We don't have a ton going on if I just kill the Yogg. I'm gonna use Grit. I'm gonna counter it. I'm gonna put a couple creatures, kill my Tidebinder. If I was killing Yogg, it's awful if they have the artifact. It's awful if they have another Yogg. I'm not even that far from Cord. I'm gonna just say go. Yeah, draw's awkward. Regarding Rhinos versus Scam, maybe Spyro doesn't have bad decoding bolts and orcs. Yeah, I mean, people used to play Fable in Rhinos, and it's good in the grindy matchups. How's good old Burn in the meta? Burn is never good in any meta. That deck's just too bad. Yeah, I'm not really making progress here. Maybe I was supposed to just kill the Yogg and hope for the best. Thought that would have been in great shape if I'd done that. I just fell behind. I'll be on to turn 1 halfling. Oh, shield reds. I'm gonna take the damage, play the extra halfling. I think it might be worth it. Who was the top 8? Same guy lost in the Swiss, the Scam player. I think I went 1-2 against Scam today. Like 1-2 against Scam, 0-1 against Scales, but asterisk because of the sideboard stuff. And then I free'd Yogg, I beat Merc. Free, Merc, Scam, and then there was one more win. Maybe I went 2-2 against Scam? I forget. Oh no, I played against that Coffers, that weird. I mean, 2-2 against Scam, but the one was the red black. Was the One Ring. Assuming I'm dead. What did they exile? Halfling? Assuming you have to kill that Yogg. Gonna change the title, I guess. Just kill that Bowmaster. Then I just attacked them. Let's ignore that Gris was a trillion counters on it anyways. Let's not just attack them. Is Amulet worth the time needed to learn how to play properly? The data says Yogg's the best deck recently. It's probably not as complicated to learn, but I didn't have that good results too. Depends your preference. Yogg's just pretty versatile, pretty hard to hate out. Doesn't have like all great matchups across the board, but yeah, I don't think Amulet's that complicated, but probably has. It's got to be because there's like so many ramifications, and then playing against the hate's probably a little trickier than those decks. Titania and Halfling. Yeah, scale's pretty good too. I'm just dead on boards. Sick. I don't know, it's not winning this game. Just never caught up. I'll have Ragavan on the play. I trust. Can maybe cut Kenzan. Still have 23 lands. And Halfling. Oh, no, I'm dying. No Wolfie? Am I taking Dredge to Ghent? Yeah. Everything I've done in the past month has been to shape the meta so that it's perfect for my secret weapon. Me and Sodek have been talking every night, scheming, figuring out how we manipulate the modern crowds. How's this deck so far? Better than I thought it would be. Is Rhino's a good option for Gen? Yeah, I'm probably going to play it. It's fine. Great matchups or terrible matchups. Well, Yogg had seemed pretty nice, was my build. Was a lot of spot removal. Living in stuff. Rest is like, a lot of matchups are close. I do play poorly, so if you play well, you're probably just golden. Tanya is such a cool card. I'm never disappointed when I play that card. Never failed the... What's the play here? Do you cut them off black, or do you cut them off more mana? I would guess you just cut them off black. Right? I don't even get to court for that much. Reasoning by Flame Slash? I'll show you. Card's just got to be much better than everything else people play. Scales twice in this league again. Scales just everywhere. I mean, it's a fast deck. It's probably pretty fun. Strong. Patchwork's just broken magic card. Beatable. I should never beat it. I beat it sometimes. Rot farm. Alright, the play here. I could kill Patchwork. I could Tidebinder to Saga. I could Tidebinder Patchwork. That doesn't make a ton of sense though. Gonna make a token, get an Ozolith. Could counter the third ability of Saga so they don't get Ozolith. I'm assuming I just have to kill Patchwork now. And then somehow deal with the rest of their stuff. Imagine if I have turn 1 halfling this game. Game's just so different. To like kill Patchwork on turn 2 or play a Fable right away, get Fable going. No Brotherhood's in this deck sideboards. Oh, 10-hour stream? No. 8-hour and a half stream. Nice to start early. Oh, looks like I'm dead. Looks like a lot of counters. Alright, they had it. Did I sideboard last time? Turns go. Bonecrusher? The Kenzan? What did I cut last time? Probably cut Ragavan because I was on the draw. The 1-mana removal spell? Oh, which one? The instant speed one? Should be a good matchup after sideboards. Favorable. Download Untap GG. Using my code to support me in the stream, that's right. For people who play Arena, haven't downloaded Untapped yet. It's one way you can support my stream. You can support my stream by sitting for the ads. Appreciate everyone who does that every day. I know it's a lot of ads, but it is how I make my living. They do pay decently well. You have Prime sub, obviously. Twitch Prime sub, great way to support the stream. If you have Amazon Prime or know someone who has Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime sub, Twitch Prime sub. I have a bunch of sponsors too, partnerships. The one was Mana Traders for Magic Online. They lend cards. That's the service I use to get my cards. I don't pay for it. Part of the partnership, but I have a code, gives you a discount, 10% discount for the first couple months, so it'll save you like 5, 10, 50 bucks, depending. I don't think I should mull. Also sponsored by Ultimate Guards, TCG Player, and Channel Fireball. These sleeves, deck boxes, Ultimate Guards got you covered. They've got some of the best sleeves, if not the best sleeves in the business. Katana sleeves. Ooh, hello. They have like really cool deck boxes. I'll be giving away some. If you're in Ghent, and especially if you're a sub, a long time sub, hopefully I'll bring some extra Ultimate Guard stuff I have, and hopefully I can give away I'll try to pack some extra deck boxes I don't use. Not QB Hopsy. I properly fished to Titiana. Yeah, I like that card a lot. I think that card's probably fine in Omnath to play the first copy. Can hit it with Nissa. Have you ever had Marmite? I think so, yeah. Not a pleasant experience. They're off to a bit of a slow start. I wonder if they're supposed to exile in response to me getting the land and I get to bind. Maybe slide misstep by them. Slides or not so slides. But yeah, plenty of ways. I have a link for Ultimate Guard. I have a link for TCG Player if you buy cards from them. Anytime you buy stuff, there's probably one of the streamers you like watching that probably has a link, whether it's Ultimate Guard, TCG Player, some other Magic related stuff. It might make the money, it might save you money. Just keep it in mind. What does this thing do? Nothing if they don't have mana. True statement. I've literally never had Magus when they have Urza's Saga, and I've never not drawn Magus when they don't have Urza's Saga. If you watch my stream, you know it's the truth too. 100% true statement. Alright, opponent. I don't know.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Oh, that's not a bad draw. Cheap cards. Could come in handy. Never know. Never know when they're going to try and pop off. You want to add a link to my candle shop unless I sponsor him. JD, if you ever start a candle shop business, open a candle shop or start a candle business, I'll be your first customer. And I'll put a link and a banner for free. No strings attached. Yo, Mattia, what's up? How did the games go today? I went 6-3 in the Modern Challenge, top 8. I was twice the same scam player. And now I'm trying all deck, kind of Junt, Temur. It's like Junt, but it's Temur. Damn, now they played Saga. They heard me, and they played Saga just so I can't complain. Alright, who wants to play for me? Saga is not a huge problem yet. Explosives for 2 looking kind of good, no? Or I could just flame. I could just flame Patchwork and Ravager. Oh, they can save. They can save one if I do that. There's too many winning lines. Okay, name one. Name just one if there's so many. What's stopping me from Eon 2? Probably nothing. Probably what I'm gonna do. You could have safekeeping, but probably a solid line, I agree. I'll lose my Wrenn on Mara because of Stone. No, but if I flame, they can make one of them 6 toughness, so I can't kill both. Ravager is 2/2, they can sack Codron and Patchwork with scales, makes it a 6/6, and then say if I try to deal damage to Patchwork, it just... Oh, right, if I deal the damage to Patchwork, it dies. Because of Stone. They could have like Nature's Claim. They could have something tricky. Someone had last time I played this matchup, opponent just had Nature's Claim against me. But yeah, you're right. Alright. Hey Gab, GG's for the top 8 when Pfeiffer was Merc but died on round 4. Not bad. You're gonna play Merc in Ghent. Feels like you're just committed, just like I'm committed to Rhinos. Just been playing so much Merc. Even though your results have been not that great, right? Overall. I feel like whenever I watch you, you're doing fine, not great. I haven't been doing that great with Rhinos. Not as good as I would like anyways. Feel like we're in the same boat. That attack was not very good, but I don't think it matters. I think I got them. Should have just countered the trigger on the Tidebinder, but this doesn't matter at this point what I do. A little too far ahead. But yes, that's not doing great with Merc lately, but open Decklist, huge upside. Go! Open Decklist is huge upside. At least plus 1% win rate. No, I mean it is probably true, but I don't know about huge. I don't know about huge upside, but maybe. You think so? Alright. Murktide's better in open deck lists. I can get rid of that cards. Murktide's. Because you have Pierce, Stern Scalding, some situational counters. Is that my last land to fetch? Wooded Foothills gets... You just know which chance to keep Maul. I think that's a lot of decks in Modern though, but it is not as linear, I guess, as some other decks. Let's draw and or that thing maybe. I could have played better, or just probably just killed Ballista on my turn. My guide, I'm gonna do a sideboard guide that I'm gonna post in the very exclusive sub-only discords. But it'll be for my list, so you'll probably have to adapt a bit. And then matchup guides, I'm not gonna write that up, I don't think so. Maybe a few lines. But I mean, I always suggest watching my replays on 2x. I feel like that's a good way of you're probably better off doing that than playing games. Just because, like, when you're playing game, I don't know, you get to think about the plays before they happen, see if you do the same thing I did. Maybe I'll explain, like, why I did what I did. Alright, let's cut Ragavan on the draw. Flame Slash, maybe. Maybe one Titania is enough. When's your only one monkey? I don't think it's. I just didn't have room for more. I don't think monkey's super great in the meta. And I don't have a ton to get it through. I only have like 6 removal spells. Just my mascots, you know. I think maybe I'll play this deck a bit more tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some fun like this deck, and maybe I'll play a league with the Restore Balance deck. But yes, says I feel like Murktide is kind of deck that has an advantage in open Decklist event. You never want to keep free bolts hand against Rhinos, but you do versus Scam. I mean, Magic Online is somewhat open Decklist, right? You can usually know what your opponent's playing. I'm gonna maul. I don't think Boseiju double flame. Like, Flame's just not that good if you don't have a wizard. 5 lands. I don't know. It's probably close. This hand on cast spells, but I guess I should get rid of Magus, I guess. No, that's fair. So who doesn't benefit? Scam maybe doesn't benefit a ton. Because it kind of does the same thing against everyone. Rhinos, you have like Force. You have some cards that are not great, and you have also a lot of removal. Yogg, I guess, doesn't benefit a lot. Murktide does. Titan doesn't. Living End doesn't in game 1. Omnath probably does. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I can get behind Murktide being one of the decks that benefits the most. I'll allow it. Thanks, Born. Appreciate the Prime sub. Thank you so much. You won't benefit. You'll reverse benefit because you'll just get to see how many Blood Moons your opponents have, and it will be the max amount. Everyone's just gonna have max Blood Moon. And you're just going to be despair before the match has even started. You're just going to be defeated. Alright, I needed that. I should probably Boseiju Saga, right? That's my play. It's either that or Wrenn. Wrenn's not very good. I guess I should have kept Magus. Mistakes were made. Rosie, what are my options if I want to audible out of Rhinos? Not that I will, but what's my audible range like? Not Scam, not Tron. Like Yogg? Is Yogg still on the table? You can give me a Yogg. Mostly in Russian. I can live with that. Wrenn, get back Boseiju. Get Fable going. What am I worried about here? I guess I'm a little worried about... Probably just say go. I'm worried about that thing. Getting a little large. Might be face up. Maybe playing Fable was just better. Dismember? Oh god. Cats. I think we got. 100% just got. To be fair, honestly, I don't know what they waited to dismember. That's kind of insane. They didn't just kill it right away. Do you dismember? Is that the reference? Is that MJ? What else could it be? I don't know. I mean, maybe there's other refs. Maybe it's been a while. Yeah, I don't remember properly. Tidebinder for a welding jar. Sign me up. the saddest Wrenn. No, there's been sadder Wrenns for sure. I think I could wait a turn to play it. I think that was bad. Okay. And obviously one of the reasons to play it was to potentially explode this for 2 next turn. Dude, I can't believe I read the first half of your sentence expecting actual, like, strategic talk. You got me. You got me in the first half. Not gonna lie. That's what MTG Bot chooses. I literally top 8'd the Modern Challenge, but MTG Bot's like, nah, 1 free in Legacy Showcase. Gab's garbage. I'm thinking your Patchwork is more valuable than my Goblin Shaman. That's top 8. Who won? Did I close that page? Oh, shocker. Shocker. Marco the Gods. Marco the perfect draws won. It was definitely his day. Probably his one loss was him scooping. He was 7-0. So he might have just scooped. Oh, that was a draw. That was... I need 4 mana for explosives. Time for Nissa. Okay, let's actually think about it. Nissa could give me a chum blocker. Maybe it's Bolts? Maybe Bolts gotta go? Nissa, 1. Alright, let's just get rid of Bolts. Yikes. That did not go as I would have hoped. I mean, do I have a choice? No. Right. I'm gonna play Stone first. Yeah, on Tinder I saw. They were definitely running hot. Congrats though. Gotta run hot to win tournaments. But you're playing. Maybe they're safekeeping, but I don't think I'm beating a safekeeping at this point. I'm not actually sure how I get out of this mess. Yeah, I don't have Fire Ice in my deck. Zaba's not gonna help. Maybe I'll just sack Zabas for no reason. It'll be good for me. Has there ever been a more cope, no scoop? Is up there. Wait, they literally can sack I don't know. Maybe they will. That'd be funny. They sack Hangerback thinking they get a bunch of flyers, forgetting about Stone. That's my out. Going for the 10-hour? Nah, this is last game on the stream. Not the worst showing for the deck. Did feel like all fairly favorable matchup, even the ones I lost. Geoline's back at 24k. Oh, Wrenn, good call. I mean, yeah, it was a little close. An awkward mana this game. It's just more that was missing mana more than awkward mana. Titania and Urza in the same deck. This deck could use Birds of Paradise. Wait. Can't really play Birds of Paradise in Modern. Thanks, Bowmaster. Hard to imagine a deck like that is anything special.